Hi everybody. Looks like we're only about a day away from temperatures returning to sanity. I just wanted to do something really quick. Uh, Everything is posted. It's down below. Let me know if you have any questions. On a personal note, we're putting down our oldest dog today. So I'm not in a good mood and maybe a little gruff the next day or two. So I will try not to let that show up in any emails or anything. Um, so one thing that comes up in this way for the gas is they talk about weak prisoners as Muslims, and I was wondering, is that because Poland was predominantly Catholic? Is this some sort of Islamophobia thing? And I hadn't been able to find anything out. And then last night I was reading this. We were in Auschwitz, and this is by a collection of short stories by three authors, including Borowski. And oh, just a little interesting thing. They've got a thank you to the 7th Army for liberating them. And when they list their authors, they've got their numbers. And the smallest number first. And it's interesting. One was in prison because he actually escaped, made it to the West, then came back to Poland to work as a spy, and he got caught in the mountains. The second author must have been in the Home Army because he was caught smuggling weapons. And then the author, Borowski, we know, it says basically he had some papers and half a book. So, they talk about the innocent and the guilty all being thrown in. But in one short story, I found the answer. And in here it's Muslim, but in our translation, right, Muslim. The term Muslim, denoting a frail, hungry human, depleted to the edge of his physical limits, arose in the concentration camp in Auschwitz and spread from there to other camps. The term arose from the similarity between the movements that the weak and notoriously frozen prisoners made to warm themselves and the monotonous swaying of precisely the Muslims at prayer. So actually that term comes from a connection of what it looked like being at the end of your limits trying to stay warm, and it made them think of, oh, it looks like Muslims in prayer in those movements. So there's always something more to learn. There's always another angle that we're not seeing, and sometimes, and remember this for research, I didn't have to read the whole book to find that answer. And a lot of times, like if I send you a book recommendation or you find a book, don't be intimidated and think, oh my goodness, I have to read the whole book. No, you don't. It has a table of context and an index, and you can use that to get to the stuff that you need. So I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to get that out there so people know why that's being used and what the reference is for them. Okay, I hope you have a good week. Email me if you have any questions on the homework.